Hi again. We're back again on Recipe Rhapsody. Recipe Rhapsody actually talking to the channel that deals with bringing you different recipes. And recipes are actually what produce something beautiful. That's why the Rhapsody, something beautiful, something happy. So this particular video will be in series. I just showed you previously when I came back from the market, the things I got. Now I'm preparing towards making my coconut rice. So this is my coconut, it is washed. I'm trying to see whether I can extract the water, because I asked the person selling to reserve the water for me. Let's see whether I can get it out. Those people, they do it easily. They do it quite easily. Actually had water, much water. Now the first one, let's put on the second. Happy? I got a full glass of coconut water. I really want to drink, but I'll not be drinking everything. Let me just have a test. So this meal is not actually difficult, but not having light and it's raining. If there was light, I would have just shredded the coconut and use my blender. But since there is no light, we have to do. We have to do it. So this video will be showing you getting the coconut. All you need is a grater, a bowl which has been washed, a spoon, So I'm going to meet you after I'm done grating and we'll continue the process of cooking. See you soon. So I told you that 25 minutes was a goal. So this is the last batch that I'm getting. If there is no source of electricity light, does not mean that we will not eat. We will still have modern ways of getting things done. And there are even some things, some dishes you cannot do with light. I'll make a dish one day, a native dish, ekpan kuko. You can't use light to blend some of the major ingredients. So you can see I'm done. Like, it didn't take me ever 25 minutes. So the next thing is that we are going to be adding clean water in this, and we'll then pass it through a, what do they call it, sieve cloth. So we're going to be adding water and passing it through the sieve cloth. I see some persons, they say they want to make coconut rice and they chop the coconut into pieces and add in their rice. Well, it might be another method, we learn every day, but this is the traditional method I know. You get your coconut grated, so you can see it finely grated. See, if you press it now, you can see some of the milk going out. The milk is actually what we need for this dish. So we are going to be adding water, not too much. I'm doing 3 to 4 cups of rice, so you can see the amount of water I added. We're going to go ahead and wash a little. Do you know how to do coconut oil? This is still part of the procedure. I think one of those days I'm going to create time and also put that recipe up on the channel. This is your go-to channels for recipes. Recipes anytime you need, we'll be making them out and putting them out so that anytime you search you can see. So you can see me washing. I've already prepared my sieve cloth down. I washed it since it's been long. I used it, I've washed it, and you're going to be putting your sieve cloth in a container and pouring your coconuts. That's what I'm doing. You can see it going. Everything is in. So the next thing we are doing is to squeeze. It does be to squeeze. I need to wash my hand so that I needed to wash my hands so that the coconut on my hand does not get in. We don't even want any bit of it inside the meal. So you can see I'm getting it out. Cooking is a process. It's a beautiful process. I love cooking. I love crocheting. Those are like two of my major hobbies. What else do I really like? I like reading too. Though as we age, some things go down, so I don't read like before. I like reading too. Then doing Nigerian movies is another hobby of mine. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get out all your liquids. So I think I've tried. You'll be left with the shaft. I'll show you the shaft later. You can use it for whatever you like. So this is our liquid. You can see. Now the thing about coconut rice is that usually when I was growing up, it's a rice that the color is normally pure white. Although now we have started having variations. It's not meant to take in any type of oil. So another method that would have been preferable would have been to get the oil and use in cooking the rice. But since we are just cooking straight away, there was no time for that. Just like an impromptu recipe, because someone special have been asking me, I want to eat coconut rice. I just decided today, let me make a little quantity. So this is the water we'll be using to cook. Soon I'll be showing you the next process. See you soon. So you're welcome back. Our rice is about to get cooking. It is about to get cooking. Cooking. I don't want you to miss this part, so watch out. The camera has to be a little bit far from the fire. We don't want any casualty. So on the fire, you're going to put a clean pot. Add in your coconut juice. That's the first thing that should go in. Yeah, welcome. So there you go. This is how I do video. Your coconut water is in. The next thing, you're going to add other ingredients. Like here, I've got my milk cube, which will be going in. There you go. Going to add in salt. Going to add in salt. Is your salt going in? Remember this, the juice from the coconut, the water itself from the coconut. Going. I'm going to drink some sweet. Okay. So I've got some spices. I'll be adding some, not all. I don't want it too spicy. Remember we said no frying. So this recipe has no frying at all. So I'm adding just little. Mhm. That's it. You give this a stir. That's the thing about this food. It doesn't need too much ingredients. I've got my pepper, pounded pepper. There's no light, so everything is traditionally today. So, wow. You can decide to allow this to boil or just add your rice. So this is my parboiled and washed rice. So that goes in. We'll allow that to cook. We'll allow that to cook. See you sooner. So it's time to add our and onions and green pieces, green peel. And while the camera was off, I added something. I had added my cooked meat, so that is going. This rice, you don't do much of turning. And see, I don't know whether you can see. I can't bring the camera closer. The rice is cooking. You don't turn it too much so it doesn't get burnt. And right now, if you are in my kitchen, the aroma is ah. So our rice is almost cooked, and they'll say zoom the camera, zoom the camera, zoom the camera. You can see it's supposed to be even pure white, but the little spices and other things I added gives it a form of yellow color. So I'll be adding the very last ingredient, which are my carrots. So I've added the carrots. I'll give it a little mix, There was a time I had to come and bring down the fire so that it doesn't get burnt and the rice actually gets soft. So you can see we are good to go. The thing about this rice is just the aroma. The aroma is heavenly, heavenly. Just before I get the rice in a plate, remember I talked about the shaft. So this is it. You can use this for other things. Some people use it to do some form of swallow. They use it, but so you can keep it for later use for something else. So the rice is cooked. The taste is great. Anytime, any day. Coconut rice is a go. So I'm dishing. So looking great in the place, looking beautiful. Turn down the light. Let's see. Oh, what does it taste like? Oh, I invite you to come and have a taste. Mm. Mm. Oh, the color is beautiful. There are different variations, and this is your recipe channel. So in another video, we might do a different recipe. This is actually from the south part of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom. This will go with a lot of chicken meats and etc. Okay, but the way, what I want to say is that the way another side cooks is different. I like their style. Port Harcourt side of Nigeria, I will still make their recipe one of those days on this channel. It tastes great. Bye.